Om Namah Shivaya. Worship at Temples. Discourse by MahaPeriyava from the book Voice of God, Volume 1. To express gratitude for help received is a great duty. It is our duty to show gratitude to the Lord who has provided so much food, clothing, and other necessities to man who cannot create even a bit of grass. It is a token of our expression of gratitude that we should show him our food before we eat it, Naivedyam. After showing it to him, we are only going to eat it. We have to offer clothes and jewelry to the Lord, by whose grace we are able to wear a variety of clothes and jewels. It is not possible for all people to perform puja at home and make valuable offerings to the Lord. It is for this reason that temples have come up where the entire community can join and do common worship and make offerings to the Lord. In ancient times, the great rishis, through the power of mantras, invoked into certain idols a special presence, the Supreme, which is omnipresent. Temples were developed around such idols. Only if all people, including those who do puja at home, make it a point to go to temples, the pujas in the temple will be performed without any shortcomings. When I say I am going to a temple, at least for my sake, they keep the temple clean, light lamps, do clean naivedya, put on to the deities clean clothes, etc. We have forgotten very small subtle dharmas. Proper nivedanam should be done to the one who gives us food. The clothes shall be good for the one who gives us clothes. We fail to be attentive to these aspects. Now, if we see who is the one who wears soiled clothes, it is only Swami. If we are attentive to whether the clothes of the Swami in the temple in our place is clean, the dirt in our minds will go. There are great sayings in our country about the great goodness of going to the temple and worshipping, not forgetting Lord Shiva to serve Lord Vishnu, etc. We have to ensure that every Shiva temple and Vishnu temple in every place is maintained properly and ensure that worship takes place there. This is our first duty. These days, it is thought that in the procedure laid down for temple worship, any changes can be made. Just as there are powerhouses to distribute electricity, which is all over, to bring out the power of the Lord, which is everywhere, temples have been built using mantras and following the agamas, and the procedures have evolved. If we meddle with an electrical equipment, our body will perish. In the same manner, if we interfere with the machine that is temple, which is for the welfare of the soul will fly. Some people say the Gurukul, priest, is lacking in religious discipline. If because of that the holiness of the shrine is not affected, why not we do whatever we like? That means they say that what remains of the Swami too should be sent out. In the temple, there is power to withstand the lack of achara to some extent. But if you are determined to make it totally anachara, neglect religious observances, we will only be the losers. The Lord does not lose anything. What is required is that the existing shortcomings in achara in the temples should be remedied, but we should not introduce new things which are not in the Agama Shastras. If all of us follow the acharas and start going to the temple, the Gurukul will become all right by himself. For the sake of political exigencies, we should not change things which pertain to religion. What is new will not be stable. When there are floods in the river during monsoon, it will damage the bank in some places. There is no need to get worried about it, no need to become angry about the new excitement feelings. If we explain to people what is just, they will accept it. New excitement will go on its own. The reformers have not read our Shastras. That is why they become angry. Because of that, we too should not become angry. We must have love for the opposite party also. We have to explain to them in kind words the ideas contained in the Agama. The rules that have been followed from the time of the kings who had built these temples and up to now should be protected as they are. If we conduct ourselves properly, conduct worship with true devotion, and explain the real kindness, all people will accept it. Realizing that we are ourselves responsible for matters relating to temples have reaching this state, let us first correct ourselves. Om Namah Shivaya. In the next post, we shall see Periva speak about purity of temples. Om Namah Shivaya. Hara Hara Shankara, Jaya Jaya Shankara, Kanchi Shankara, Kamakoti Shankara.